everybody. This is Sherry from Share Bear Cottage. I bet you wonder what happened to me. Boy, have I got a story for you. Anyway, welcome. Good to have you here. We're going to work on Roxy Creations Weekly Challenge for 2023, week number 3. Okay, so what I did is I made a couple of these just to see, how they were going to work on some paper I had printed out. And they're pockets, and that's what we're going to concentrate on today. And this pocket here is smaller because I used this side of the paper. Now, Rachel had some vintage paper of some sort there, but I didn't have any vintage paper, so what I thought I'd use is some pretty mulberry paper. Now this paper is a little longer, than your regular, 8.5 by 11. I don't know what this is. This is like, well, it's probably 9. It's probably, well, this is 8.25 by 10, probably 11 by 12, probably, or close to 12. But if we're going to be doing it long ways, this way, I'd like for this to be at least 3 inches. That way there'd be no trouble with putting anything in the pocket. So let's just fold up some of these and see what we got. Now, from what I can remember, yeah, I've made pockets like this before, but a little different. But, we're doing the challenge. Oh, I got to start the timer. I got it set for 40. Okay, there it goes. Oh, come on, stand up. All right. So if you hear that go off, you know what's happening. And then this one, I guess she was making them in the middle. I'm not necessarily worried about the middle, just so it has enough to go over to be glued. Let's measure that. Little. Oh, here it is. Looking for my little ruler. Oh yeah, I've got almost 4 inches there. So I could go over this way a little bit more. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Now let's measure that. Yeah, that's better. That's almost 3.5. I'll stick with that. And she made the flap for the top. I thought these would be real pretty in a journal. And the bottom piece down here. And that's her fold. So I'm going to fold all these up like that. I'm going to put the roughest side out. I hope you guys have all been doing good. It's been, I don't know, 10 or 12 days since I've been online. I had a few little mishaps, just a few, but not very little, kind of big mishaps. First of all, my phone, which I used to, a piece of, what is that? A piece of, it feels like wood sticking out there. Let me grab my scissors. So my phone quit receiving, and I wasn't able to send or receive anything for a week. Then I thought, okay, well, I'll work on some videos and just hold them, until I can, do, let's see, how long are we going to make these? Hold on a second. Hold that thought. That's 6. I don't know. I'm going to make them 6. Well, I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to go kind of like that. I'm a little bit shaky this afternoon. I was waiting for this afternoon because I was a little shakier this morning. Oh. Okay, back to my little weekly dilemma. So, my telephone wasn't working properly, and then, it would shut off on me right in the middle of trying to do something. And so I thought, okay, this isn't going to work. I don't know what it's going to do next. So I thought I would do, I would do something on the computer. So I go to the computer and it's working really slow. And I thought, I haven't had a driver update for a long time. So maybe, that's what I need. I tell you, sometimes, just enough to be dangerous. So I proceeded to look online to see if I could find, a driver update. And I found one by this company, and I thought, I kind of remember that name from when I worked at the city. And I think I'll try that one. So I bought this driver software, and then just above it I saw another one by the same company, and it wasn't a driver software. It was like what do you call it? It was like an antivirus, but not an antivirus. These pages here are from a book that I got from the library. And let me show you that. This is the name of the book. It's an encyclopedia of garden plants, and it's just pages after pages of beautiful plants of all kinds. Let me see if I can find a date on it. All right, this edition was published in 1984. First edition was in 1978. Yes. So I got that from the library, and I thought I would use that. I don't have the same kind, a book that Rachel has, but I thought this would be nice too. It's the same kind of paper, that shiny kind of thicker paper. Yeah, that's it. I hope y'all can see okay. I tried to not have this light too bright. I don't know if I want to take that off or leave it on. I think I'm going to leave that on. And I'll take this off. Right here. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 of these. Since I tore out 2, we'll just do 2. Oh, back to my story, huh? Okay, well, I bought the driver software, and I bought the other software also. That was like a antivirus, and I ran. Well, actually, they ran that one that was like the antivirus for me to get, any, just trying to get this part off, to get any reports back so they could look at them. So I thought, okay, good. This company seems to be, on the spot. And let's see. So they first downloaded the one for the antivirus, and then they ran a test on it, and I guess it came back okay. They sent me the reports, which I never did open, and then you guys are going to hate me. You don't want to hear all this story, do you? Anyway, then they took me off the phone, and no, I didn't want to order a year's worth of whatever they were offering, and so I opted to just say no and just go with what they had, and they ran it and everything, and then I would just download the other part by myself. So everything's good. I go to download the driver software that I bought, and my computer wouldn't come back up. I get a green screen with saying do this and do that, and this might help the fix. Need a little drink. So I did this and I did that to with my fingers crossed, hoping that it would help the fix. However, it did not. So I was unable to use my phone. I couldn't call anybody. I could text, but I couldn't call anybody like the company back and tell them, what's going on. So that's what happened there. I had to finally get my friend to come. I'm going to turn this one back the other way. To come over with her phone when she could, and see if I could use her phone to call this company. Problem was, this was the problem. They were located in a country that when it's the only time that I could call them here in California was between California time, Pacific time, 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I had to wait up in the morning till 3 a.m. to call them. And it rang and rang. Finally, somebody answered. And I asked, what's happening? And, told her everything that's happening. Well, down to the end of my spiel, she says, oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you. The technician will have to help you. Okay, so I said, well, can he give me a call? Well, no, he can't call you, but I can tell him, that you called. You give me your email, and I'll have him call you. No, I'll have him text you because they can't call. Well, I sure made those different, didn't I? Well, it doesn't matter because they're all going in different journals. Okay, so I made 5. Rachel made 4. So let's go ahead and cut these up, so they're ready for glue and that. So I said, ma'am, you're, I'm not being disrespectful, but you're on the line here trying to, the line to connect to so that I can get some help. And unfortunately, you are no help in that matter. Well, so I get another number from the email that she sent me, and I called that number. I tried her fix, it didn't work. So I called the number that I saw on the email that she had sent me, and I get this guy on the phone. He doesn't speak any English, he only speaks French. I said, okay, that's not going to help me either. And so anyway, we go back and forth, and I'm telling him in English, because I don't speak French, that I need someone to, I'm going to leave. I am going to leave this on here to make it stronger. Yeah, I'm going to glue that on. So anyway, back and forth, days went by, because 3 a.m. only comes late, and I was getting tired, and I was staying up all night, and I wasn't sleeping in the day, and I was all anxious, and I was all worried about my computer, because it's only about a year old, but just out of warranty, of course, so nobody could help me. So, I didn't want to glue all that together. Dadgummit. Well, I'll try to do this. So I had a heck of a week, guys. And I'm doing this video right now, hoping that my computer, because I worked on it, trying to figure out, okay, well, what if I do this? And what if I do that? And is this going to help me or is this going to hurt me? And, all that stuff. There you go again, knowing just enough to hurt yourself. And, I'm sorry, I pulled it out of view. So, finally, out of some miracle, I got the computer to come up. Don't ask me how. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't know where to begin. And once I did that, then I was afraid to do anything. Afraid something would happen. I tell you. So that's where I've been. Living in fear and anxiety for over a week. Can you believe it? Well, here in my world, you could believe it. Oh, yes. And I hope that your week or 10 days or how long ever it's been, I don't even know. I was beginning not to even know what day it was because I had no sleep for days. I think it was like 4 days. I had no sleep. I was so worried. And I kept telling him, look, this is important. I have a business to run. And it didn't seem to make a difference. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's what she said. And, I can't blame her, I guess. Well, I could, but I won't. And I'm going to round the ends off here if I can with this glue on it. Ooh, yeah, it won't let me, not till the glue's dry. Okay, so there's one right there. That is an envelope ready for, ooh, don't do that. Don't get glued together. Oh, goodness. Got it. Okay, I was hoping you were watching that. Okay, so that's let's do another one. Yes, I don't leave this much better than mine. This one I'm going to do the same way as I did. I know it's right now 10 days long, but I have some kids paper here, so I'm just going to cut it like that. I will link Rachel's. And this is her icon that we have. But you see how it even down in this little space, you know? It's pretty careful. Like this to get the same. See if I can do that. Let's see if this will work. No, doesn't want to work. Uh-oh. I put this on the wrong side. See what happens when I get distracted? Mm-hmm. I was saving for the tags. You know, I don't think I'm going to get very far, guys. Has a little stamp on it right there. I don't know if I'll do any more stamping on it or not. Okay, but this one will go over the top of a page like that. And I probably clip it on. Thrown into circumstances. still have this one. Get these out of the way. This one. This one we pretty much got done. This one's going to go that way. I wonder if I should put, some on the back side. Well, I don't know, but that is all to be seen. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day or evening, wherever you're at. Remember to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. It helps me in YouTube, and I'll be back with I'll stop this. I'll take some photos when I get done with these. I'll put those at the end of the video, and you'll be able to see. Also, in just a couple of days, I'll be doing the week number 4 of Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2023. So that video will be coming out in a few days too. All right, you guys, take care. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to finish these up, but it's going to be real quick. Okay.